Hey guys, it's Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I actually filmed this video like a couple weeks ago and I literally went to edit it today and I was like, this is trash. And like, let me refilm this. Also, I have new knowledge to bring to the topic and I just feel like I should refilm it. But if you see them in a wagon, it's my cat. It's Juniper. He's always in my videos. He just loves his mom, except he hates when I pick him up. So sorry, Juniper. I bet you guys have heard me say this time and time again, and I have multiple videos on this. Living in the end. Living in the end is literally all that you need to manifest. Literally all that you need to manifest. If I were to tell someone when they ask, how do you manifest? Like, what is manifesting in short terms? Living in the end. Period. That is literally it. We know that in order to manifest, we have to pretend like we have it. We know this. This is the only one rule for manifesting. Everything else is up to you. The one rule in manifesting is you have to live in the end, or you have to act like you already have it in order to get there. Some people, they can literally go, yeah, I have it, and it'll manifest. Some people need to affirm a little bit more. It's all based on your assumptions, your perception. There's tons of things that go into it.
Hey.
I have a video going into how your expectations, your assumptions, your attitude, perception of your reality all go into living in the end and manifesting, and you can go check that video out if you want. I think it's this one. I'm like positive. I'm not going to put it in unless it's this one. It's this one. There's more to living in the end than what you think. So when I say live in the end, you probably think, okay, pretend like I have it. I need to act like I have this so it will manifest, because we know whatever we persist on is going to manifest. So I need to persist on the fact that I have this. That's living in the end, persisting on the fact that you have it. Here's the thing people don't think about. When I tell you to persist on what you have, you immediately start to think, okay, whenever I think about my desire, say you're manifesting an SP. Whenever you think about your SP, whenever you think about your desire, you're going to affirm. And you're just going to affirm that you have it. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. And you're like, I'm living in the end. Yay! I'm living in the end. That's not necessarily the case. People have come to me and they have been great at affirming and flipping negative thoughts when it comes to their specific desire, but they miss this part. And this part is equally as important as flipping those thoughts when you think about your desire. Also, look how cute my nails are. Lesbian. Here are other things that play a part in living in the end that you might not be aware of. You might let be slipping through the cracks. You might not be consciously thinking about these things because you're affirming and you're revising whenever you think about your specific desire. When you think about money, you're affirming you have money. When you think about your appearance, you're affirming your appearance is exactly how you want it to be. But are you doing these things? Are you making sure you're not wondering what more you need to do? Are you stressing about how much more you have to do? If you're doing things right, are you doing it right? Is there things that I'm missing? Are there things that I have to keep doing? Are you worrying about that a lot? Are you getting annoyed at how long it's taking? Have you been affirming for a week or 2 weeks or something and you're like, where the fuck is this shit? Why isn't this working? What am I doing wrong? Where is it? I can't see anything. What's happening? Are you doing that? Are you worrying about when it's going to get here? How it's going to get here? How things are going to play out? How this is even possible? How? That's a big one. Are you worrying about how it's going to get here? Because you can be persisting in the end goal. You can be persisting anytime you think about your desire. Oh yeah, me and my SP are together. Me and my SP are together. But are you worrying about how that's going to happen? Are you worrying about, oh my God, they literally told me they never want to see me again. Are you worrying about that? Are you feeling like your desire is hard to get? Are you subconsciously feeling like this is out of reach? This is hard for me to get. My SP is stubborn. Money is hard for me to manifest. My appearance change never changes. Things like that. Are you expecting this desire to be hard? Are you subconsciously affirming that this is hard for you to manifest? People do that. People will stress about, oh my God, this is so hard. This is so hard for me to manifest. Maybe they've struggled with it in the past, or maybe they have underlying resistance, and they will literally sit here and be like, this is so hard. Like, is this going to be hard? Like, is this going to be last time? This is so hard for me. You're literally affirming it's hard for you. Are you not believing in yourself that you can do this? Are you worrying about if this is something you're capable of? Are you thinking about past situations where you are in this situation and you couldn't manifest? Are you worrying about how you're going to get to your desired end goal? Are you worrying about those things? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that this is something you can do? Do you believe that you have that power in you? Because if you do not believe you do not have that power in you, you probably should work on self-concept. I'm not saying that you absolutely have to 100% believe in yourself to manifest. There's times where I don't believe that I'm going to manifest something, and I do, because I persist in it. But when you don't believe in yourself, it can create a bigger issue of, I can't do this. And I see this a lot. You would be surprised at how often I see this. I will see people literally tell me verbatim, I'm doing everything right and it's not working. Guess what? That's an affirmation. That's an affirmation. All of our thoughts, all of our thinking are affirmations if you persist on them. So if you are telling yourself, I'm doing everything right and it's not working, you're affirming that. That is now true. That's not true. All of those things play a part in living in the end. It's not just when you think about your desire. It's not just when the thought pops up about, oh, I want my desire, let me affirm for it. No, it's your thoughts throughout the day. And that's why manifesting is a mindset switch, because it's not just something you randomly start affirming for throughout the day and then you affirm a few times for your SP or your money or your appearance or your job or whatever you want, and then throughout the day you're worrying about, oh my god, I can't do this. Oh my god, this is literally so hard for me to get. Oh my god, when is it gonna be here? I've been affirming for this for how many days? Oh, why isn't it here yet? Like, that's not living in the end. And I'm telling you now, this is a big thing that no one talks about. I knew this, but it didn't click in my mind that you guys probably didn't know this. A few days ago, like a week ago or so, I was like, wait, they probably don't understand that, because I can say live in the end, and living in the end, I understand what that means. I know exactly what that means. I know exactly what to do to live in the end, but that doesn't mean you do. So these things also play a role in living in the end. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about your desire, how you are viewing how it's going to show up. Do you think it's going to be hard to show up? Do you think it's going to be difficult to show up? Are you worrying about the time? Worrying is a huge one. You need to stop worrying. Every time you worry, you are reaffirming the 3D. Every single time you worry, you are reaffirming the 3D, because you are acknowledging the fact that you do not have your desire. Every time you do any of those things I listed, you are reaffirming the 3D, and you are immediately pulling yourself out of the end goal. You are not living in the end if you do those things. And that's probably why you're not getting your desire, because you're not fully living in the end. Here's a hard truth. I cannot tell you how to live in the end. You have to do that. You have to figure that out, because what I say when I explain living in the end, I know exactly what that means. And I know that exactly what that means because I know what it means for me. But how I live in the end might be different for someone else. I cannot give that to you. I cannot tell you step by step, this is what you have to do, because I am not in control of your 70,000 thoughts a day. I am not in control of that. I'm in control of my 70,000 thoughts a day. You're in control of yours. I can guide you and tell you these are things you should not be doing. These are things you should look out for. But ultimately, you are your own disciplinary person. You have to have that self-discipline. You have to learn how to discipline yourself and reassure yourself and get what you want, because I can't do that. Some people get my coaching and I tell them, I'm like, listen, it seems like you're doing everything right, but I don't know your thoughts. So if you're not getting your desire, you have to figure out within your mindset what thoughts are slipping through, what assumptions you have that are not worked through, and you have to figure that out, because I can't do that. But you can. You have complete control to stop that right now, and you can do that. You are so incredibly powerful. You have so much power in your veins right now. Literally, the power is sitting in your body right now. It's sitting in your body, and it can be used. It has the power to be used. It literally is so powerful, and it's just sitting there. It's not something that you have to conjure. It's not something that you have to learn how to do. It's in you. It's just about if you are deciding to take what manifesting is and apply it, or you're going to take what it is and not apply it and not get what you want and complain about it. So focus on your thoughts. I'll say this a billion times in every single video. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on your inner conversations. Remember that all your thoughts are affirmations, not just the ones that you want to be. All of your thoughts are affirmations. So clear your mind. That's why they call it a mental diet, because you have to clear your mind. You have to make it a habit to be aware of your thoughts and be aware of what you're persisting on. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was my cat's tail. Sorry about that. But I hope this opened up your eyes a little bit. I really, really want you guys to get your desire. I'm like rooting for all of you. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, watching this video has helped you manifest. Say it with me. Watching this video has helped me manifest. Watching this video has helped me manifest. Watching this video has helped me live in the end, actually. Watching this video helped me live in the end. Watching this video helps me live in the end. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.